Zohar Mamdani said Benjamin Netanyahu is the architect of a horrific genocide against the Palestinian people. Mamdani argued that the U.S. federal government should enforce the International Criminal Court arrest warrant if Netanyahu visits the United States. However, he also acknowledged that New York City itself does not have the legal authority to arrest Netanyahu. These are Mamdani's statements and allegations. Netanyahu and the Israeli government reject those allegations and deny wrongdoing. The legal proceedings related to the ICC warrant are ongoing. Benjamin Netanyahu, born on October 21, 1949, is one of Israel's most well-known and controversial political leaders. Before entering politics, he served in Israel's elite special forces and later became a diplomat. Netanyahu became Prime Minister of Israel in 1996 and went on to serve multiple terms, becoming the country's longest-serving prime minister. He is known for his strong focus on Israel's security, especially regarding threats from groups like Hamas and Hezbollah, as well as concerns about Iran. His supporters see him as a strong leader who protected Israel's interests and expanded its global relationships. However, his leadership has also faced major criticism, especially because of the Israel-Gaza conflict, civilian casualties, and allegations of war crimes and corruption, which he denies. Whether praised or criticized, Benjamin Netanyahu remains one of the most influential figures in modern Middle Eastern politics, and his decisions continue to impact Israel. Since the Israel-Hamas war began on 7 October 2023, the reported death toll in Gaza has reached more than 70,000 Palestinians, according to Gaza health authorities and reports cited by UN agencies. The number includes civilians and fighters, and different organizations may report slightly different figures because counting deaths during a war is difficult. Many of those killed have been reported as women and children, but exact breakdowns are disputed. Israel says its military campaign is aimed at Hamas, not Palestinian civilians, and argues that Hamas operates in civilian areas. Critics and human rights groups have accused Israel of causing excessive civilian harm and have raised allegations of possible war crimes. Israel rejects these accusations. The conflict began after Hamas's attack on Israel on 7 October 2023, which killed around 1,200 people in Israel and led to Israel's military response in Gaza. What is the opinion of people, or your opinion, about Israel's actions in Gaza? Here is a balanced view. People around the world have very different opinions. Supporters of Israel believe Israel has the right to defend itself after the Hamas attack on October 7, 2023. They argue that the military operation is aimed at destroying Hamas and protecting Israeli civilians. Critics of Israel argue that the scale of destruction and the number of civilian deaths in Gaza are unacceptable. They say Israel's actions have caused a major humanitarian crisis and call for stronger protection of Palestinian civilians. Many people in the middle believe that both things can be true. Hamas's attack on Israeli civilians was wrong, and Palestinian civilians should also be protected from suffering and loss of life. My role is not to take a political side. A fair view is that the loss of civilian lives, Israeli and Palestinian, is a tragedy, and any solution requires protecting civilians, addressing security concerns, and finding a path toward lasting peace.